Hello everybody, this is Batosa369 and this is going to be a gameplay commentary on Hotel. Got some good feedback on the last one we did on Stockpile, so I decided to do a Hotel one. This is probably my best kill streak ever with guns on Call of Duty. Thought I'd upload it and show y'all. Not going to spoil it for you, but it's a very exciting game. Actually, most people, when I told them about the score, thought I camped the whole time, which I didn't. I actually run around the map pretty well. You'll notice that throughout the gameplay. Favorite place to go at the beginning of the map is this little spa sauna area. It's like has lockers and benches in it, and it has 2 floors to it, and upstairs where you can see both buildings, top floors. They have little sniper positions you can shoot at, and they have this little area you can go out over here that has a sign, like a lit sign, and you can sneak to each side of the map on it. That's how I killed that one guy. But anyway, I start off over here because it's a really close quarters area and it's really easy to kill people. One side's blue and one side's like tannish brown gold, which is a weird color to use. But anyway, the best thing to do on this map is start off over here and work your way around to the opposite side, because the hotel's a huge map. It's got like 3 floors to it on each side, and it's a horrible map to get like a chopper gunner and an attack helicopter, because it's really easy to camp. And when I sneak up on these people, it's good to come through the back door and then just work around the edge of the map, because they spawn not at the back of the map but on the sides, and there's a little area on each side they'll spawn. This was awkward. We had a really bad host named Killer B something, and we couldn't kill each other right there because he was such a bad host. Everyone was lagging around. I'm actually used to lag. Me and Scatterbrain are both used to a lot of lag because the connections I have isn't very good and we both play on it, so it's not that easy. But once you get used to it, you can play at a lot higher level. This place right here, it's the 3rd floor. It's a little balcony area on each building has it. It's great to go in there and kill people. A lot of people when they're new to the map will go there and just shoot down on people. They think it's the hot spot, but it's really just the hot spot to get killed at, because I go there a couple times and just tear into people. I was running 3-4-5 this game, trying to help out the team. I should have used Blackbird. I was using Napalm Strike because it's really easy to get, and I thought, well, maybe I'll get it 3 or 4 times this match and be able to get a lot of points for it and maybe kill a couple people with it, but it wasn't a very good decision. It's not good on this map. I prefer to use kill streaks to help the team now. I used to be about hogging the kills with like 5, 7, 9 or something like that, but I started using Blackbirds and we started winning more matches, so I decided to just stick with the kill streaks that help the whole team. I started shooting down a lot of the spy planes, which is always good. Strelas are amazing. No matter what class you're running, if you can shoot down whatever they're bringing up, it's great. And I had a Strela most of the game until I switched it out. These elevators are great places to kill people, especially if you can hear the ding noise. That means someone's going to be coming up. And if you can see there's no arrows on the map for your teammates, you know it's someone on the other team, and you can usually just kill the person coming through it. I, at that point, knew that our whole team was over there, so it didn't really matter. It's no big deal. That was a bad decision to go in that top room. That's why I dipped out. And if you notice, my teammate that runs in there a couple seconds later, he dies. So it's probably a good idea not to chill in there. I think I went around the map about 3 or 4 times, just working my way around. Hit a lot of close calls, especially that guy tried to knife me. But if you try to knife me from 10 foot away, I'll probably shoot you before you can knife me. And then I pick up the MP5K and spray that guy down. MP5K is a lot better than I thought it was. I prefer that gun at the beginning of the Prestige, and I'll actually use it throughout the Prestige, even though I get other stuff. And once you get used to using it, it's really not bad at all. This area right here is like a bar pool area. It's got the pool surrounding it, but it's got a bar in the middle with a bunch of like beers and stuff in there. But you can kind of run around in it and see both sides of the map, and it's a good place to kill people, especially in domination, because the B flag's right next to it, and you can just hop out and kill people. I would not say you could stay there very long and survive, because people are going to come back for you a lot. Had a guy come back for me twice there, just got lucky to kill him. And I'm using an AUG, which is not a normal gun for me. If you've seen any of my commentaries, you'll never see me with an AUG. I don't like the gun. It doesn't have as much damage as many of the other guns, but it's about all I could find. And it's the only assault rifle I had for a lot of the game, because everyone else was using it, and I was just picking up ammo for it. I think the best place to go on this map is whatever side the enemy's on, which you can usually tell by not being very friendly arrows on one side. Go to that area, whatever building it is, and just hang around the back of it. Because that's where I get most of my kills at, is just running around where they're spawning and shooting them down, which might not be the coolest thing in the world, but it's very successful, and it's a good way to get a lot of kills. The only person in this match other than me, I think, was Scatterbrain. This is when we were playing on double EXP, maybe? I'm not sure. I didn't really pay attention on the kills if it was 400 or 200 a kill, but we're just playing alone right now. We're doing really good. Finally used my napalm strike. I was gonna wait till I died to use it, but that never happened. So I just decided to go ahead and use it. Like I said, it wasn't very successful. If you notice, they keep getting spy planes every 30 seconds, and just because I have Ghost Pro, they can't see me. It makes it so nothing can see you at all. Normal Ghost is just spy planes, but Ghost Pro is everything. Sentry guns can't hit you, attack helicopters can't see you, infrareds, whatever. Not that people use infrareds anyway, that's not really a very big deal. I could care if it did or not. The only problem I have with getting Ghost Pro is killing the turret. That's what took me so long. It's the first prestige I've ever had Ghost Pro, and now I can't see myself not having it. I think I want to have it every prestige. That'd be my first thing I'm trying to get, other than Sleight of Hand Pro. Those are the two main perks on all my classes almost. I think I have maybe one hardline class just to have it in case I want to do the 3-4-5 hardline, which is really annoying, by the way. If you ever want to annoy a team, use that. But Ghost Pro and Sleight of Hand Pro are pretty much all my classes, and then I think this one had Ninja on it. But I also like to have Hackers sometimes, especially on game types where they use a lot of claymores and motion sensors. It helps out a lot. I get killed by claymores more than anything on this game, I think. It's either a claymore or a random grenade, and I'll just die. You see how I keep coming back to this spot? They constantly run up here, and they think it's a good spot, but it's not. It's the hottest zone on the map, really. And since I can tell there's only a couple people on my team over here, I know they're going to be spawning. This is one of the spawn spots. And like if I was using anything but the AUG right there, I would have killed both of them in one spray. But because it was the AUG, I ran out of ammo, had to reload, and then killed the guy. But it's no big deal. I was pretty successful with it, which is exciting. This map actually reminds me of the James Bond games that everyone knows me for, Quantum of Solace. It's got the casino inside, which is exciting. Reminds me of a James Bond movie. This technically, I could have been in a James Bond game, this map, and it would have fit perfectly if you think about it. You remember in Quantum of Solace when he goes to the hotel, gets poisoned and all that, that level? This is what that reminds me of. Except, of course, that it's two sides instead of just one big building and all that. But I think that they did a really good job on it. It's my favorite map out of the pack, actually. I don't like Zoo very much. I'm okay at Stockpile, so I guess I give it like a neutral feeling. And then the last map, it's sad I can't even remember what it is right now, so obviously I don't care that much for it. But Hotel, most of my games are really good on it. I've actually got another gameplay of a friend of mine that I want to post on here of Demolition. And we just dominated the whole time. It's just a really good map for my whole team, I think. The great thing about Demolition on this map is right next to the pool that they keep the I think it's one of the bombs, I think it's bomb B. It's right next to the little building next to the pool, and it's really easy to hold that position because of the really tight areas around there. Like the little building you can just kind of peek out of when they're trying to defuse the bomb. Then there's a water fountain next to it you can hide behind. It's just a really good place for whichever team's trying to plant the bomb to be successful, especially if you're playing with a good team. The game's kind of dwindling down now, and this is when my heart started beating pretty fast. I was like, man, I hadn't died yet. It's pretty exciting. And I'd gotten almost half the kills of the team, so I wanted to stay alive, but I didn't want to Pooh Bear it. That would be really bad. I would have hated to just kind of sit around and be like, oh, you know, I'm going to hide in this corner so I don't die. No, I think I got a couple more kills the rest of the game, so I didn't really camp at all, which I was proud of. I patted myself on the back for not camping, because I've done camping games before and they're not fun. They're non-uploadable. No one wants to see that. And if you don't do it and you go out and get the kills, it's a lot better for your whole team. Sitting in the corner is not going to help anybody but yourself, but going out and getting the kills always helps out more. So pretty much that's the commentary, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you want to see some more of the new maps, I'll try to get a good gameplay of one of the other maps. Do maybe another dual com. But till then, I'll check you later.